Matt Hagan's team brings the die-hard Dodge Hellcat to life. Of course, the Dodge Power Brokers. Mobile One, Tony Stewart Racing Operation. Down the number 11 spot. That's kind of unfamiliar territory for Hagan this year. And Tim Wilkerson rolling forward in his LRS Ford.
I love seeing Die Hard back in the sport. Of course, Tony Stewart Racing really doing a great job with their marketing outreach, but Die Hard was on with Matt years ago. Matt's been making some moves as well. I'll have to get the backstory to find out what's up with TSR, but really interesting to see Matt been doing a lot more mainstream media and getting on some podcasts. Did a podcast episode a couple of weeks back with Mike Rowe. Millions and millions of listeners out there. For you podcasters out there, you're definitely going to want to check that one. Been slugging it out with Robert Height all year long. This race still got an opportunity to jump right up to the front. They are capable of doing it. And I want to shout out to Chad Green, who is not here. Been thinking a little bit about Chad. We were analyzing points, and Chad is inside the top 10, but by not showing up, Jim Campbell could leapfrog and push Chad outside. And if he was outside the top 10, he would not be eligible for the countdown. So there's a little drama in that arena. And, of course, bringing up Chad because Tim Wilkerson is the team car and the fearless leader.
Hagan shuts her off early, 393, 327 miles an hour for Tim Wilkerson. Another good run. Not going to be enough to improve, but it's another good run. Matt Hagan, for the first time this year, will not have lane choice in round number one. Starting line, Jason.
And I'm down here with Richard Hartman, works with Tim Wilkerson on that car, a 393.5. You were just talking to your driver. What was that conversation?
Just telling him what ran. It wasn't quite what we wanted again, but something was weird with the mag. When I first pulled the first wire, it didn't fire. Fired on the second one. I was expecting a bunch of cylinders to drop, but it didn't. Pretty good run, nonetheless.
What were you looking for if that's not what it was?
Well, Tasca ran, what, 87, 88, 85. Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
If you just did that on one mag, I'm impressed. Watch it again from the far end of the racetrack. Hagan's car was definitely on a pretty good run. Started spinning a tire out there a little bit in the middle. When it spins the tires, it puts the cylinders out. That is standard operating procedure. These cars are all fuel injected, but they are not electronically controlled like your street car is.